Perfect. Let's present. All right, I love it. Okay. Welcome everybody. We are so happy to have you here tonight. We are talking all the things that comes along with this business and really speaking specifically to our teacher crowd. If you're in education, if you work as a staff member, if you're a teacher, admin, all of the above, we've seen this business do amazing things in other women's lives who are in the education field. And I have two incredible women here tonight that are classroom teachers that you're going to hear directly from, Candace and Abby. I'm so excited for you to hear from them. We're so pumped to have you here tonight, and bravo on being here and just taking the next step and being curious about something that might seem a little different, but can absolutely change the trajectory of your life starting from the moment that you say yes. So we're going to get right into it. My name's Kate Healy. I've been with Monat for 4.5 years. I was a teacher. We wanted you to hear tonight from a retired teacher, that's me, and two current teachers as well. I taught for 11 years. I taught elementary school, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 5th grade. My passion was PE, but budget cuts, things happen. And I ended up going in the classroom too. I only wish that I had something like this when I was teaching, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. But Abby, take it away.
Hey, I'm Abby. I am a 3rd grade teacher in South Carolina, and I've also taught 2nd grade. I'm in my 8th year of teaching, and I absolutely love it. Fitting this business into the pockets of my days is so simple that I just can't get enough of it. I've been doing Monat for over 5 years now, which is crazy to say, and the products just speak for themselves. This opportunity is incredible.
I also totally forgot to say, I'm also a mom of 3 boys. I didn't say anything about myself. Yes, I taught for 11 years. I was just going all teachers in. I am also a mom of 3 boys. I own my own cookie business, which is my full-time job. So Monat is not full-time. However, it has brought in a full-time income for me and my family. I've made over 6 figures with this incredible shampoo business. And my husband's also a firefighter. So not only a mom of 3 and run my full-time cookie business, but quite often a single mom too with his job. So sorry, I forgot to add that in. Candace, go for it.
Hey everyone, my name is Candace. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I teach 3rd grade math, science, social studies. I've been teaching for almost 6 years now, and I absolutely love it. But like most teachers, I was looking for something extra on the side, something flexible, but that gave me some financial freedom. Also, like most teachers, we kind of just pour in and dive into teaching and give our whole self to it. And I found that after like my 3rd or 4th year, I felt like I was kind of losing my identity into it. And I wanted something that was empowering and uplifting that I could kind of pour myself into outside of teaching. I've been with Monat for a little over 2 years now. And to be honest, it really started personally for me. I have an autoimmune disease, and I was so frustrated with my hair, and I just wanted it to be how it used to be. And it wasn't what it used to be. I was seeing lots of hair loss and thinning, and I tried so many things, and I wanted something that could actually help. And that's what drew me to this company first. But when I signed up to become a market partner, my goal was just to ultimately make a few $100 here and there. And nothing too crazy, or I didn't have really any big goals for it at the beginning. But what I didn't expect was everything this business would end up doing for me. It's given me an amazing community to lean on, confidence to share my story, and the financial breathing room I didn't even know that I needed at the time. My fiance and I just bought our first home this past December, and we are planning our wedding for this April. So 2 dreams that really felt just astronomical to me and felt so far away. And this business truly helped me make that possible. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get us started. We're going to dig right into it, and we're going to talk about why Monat and what its impact is. So first off, we're the #1 premium hair care brand, and we actually own that sector. The company is family owned and operated, and even though we're only 10 years old, we're on track to become a billion-dollar brand in the next 5 years. So we're growing extremely fast, faster than Facebook did in its first early days. And that just blows my mind. Another big reason people choose Monat is the compensation plan. It's one of the top paying in the industry with commissions up to 45%. And as a teacher, we get those paychecks and they're so slim. So that is just life changing, plus bonus opportunities that we get on top of that. We get paid 5 times a month. And it's like having little paydays just sprinkled throughout. So no longer living paycheck to paycheck, which is huge. On the customer side, it's just as strong. So there's no inventory we have to keep. There's no quotas that you have to meet each month. We have unmatched VIP programs and loyalty programs, and we launch brand new products every single year. For me, it just feels so good to be partnered with a company that's not only growing, but truly leading in the beauty and wellness industry. All right, so something that I think is so cool about Monat is that we're not just in the US and Canada anymore. We are truly a global brand. You can see on the map that we're in places like the UK, Ireland, Spain, Germany, Poland, Australia, New Zealand, and we keep opening new markets like Mexico, Italy, and the Dominican Republic. For me, that just shows how much this company is growing and how big the vision is. And the best part is I can build my business right here from my phone in Texas, and it can literally have a reach around the world. That's pretty powerful. All right, so honestly, this slide is one of my favorites because it is so true. You're already doing what we do. We all share things we love, whether it's a new coffee shop, a Target find, or a new Netflix show. The only difference is here is that we're turning our hair wash days into income. I mean, everyone you know washes their hair, right? So the only thing we do differently is we turn on our camera during our hair care routine and we talk about what we're using. That simple shift can literally turn on an everyday routine into an income stream. And if I can do that as a full-time teacher, trust me, you can too. All right, and the products, the most important part, the products. One of the things that really sets Monat apart from the rest is the quality of our products. We're biotech, vegan, low tox, and this just means we combine science and nature to create products that are not only safe, but super effective. We're actually ranked the #1 direct seller of luxury hair care. And the reason why is because we're pioneers in something most people don't even think about, which is a scalp first approach. Just like healthy soil grows healthy plants, a healthy scalp grows healthy hair. That's the foundation behind everything we do. And we don't just stop at hair care. We have expanded into skincare, wellness, and even skincare infused makeup. All of it is safe, clinically tested, and proven. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. Clinically proven, and that is why over 3.5 million customers around the world trust Monat for their routines. For me personally, the bigger thing has been having the confidence in my products, knowing that what I'm using is safe, effective, and actually helps me feel my best. And the pictures on the screen just speak for themselves. They are mind-blowing.
Yeah, and you guys, as teachers, before I jump to the next slide, like I can't say this enough. What you do as teachers is what we actually do with Monat. You're problem solving nonstop all day long. You're instilling confidence in your students. You have trust with your students. That's what we do here. Like, just know that the products and the results that they produce, you're helping someone else with the issues that they have, and you have the best gift in the world with these products and this business as well to be able to help other people. So just know, I know, because personally when I came into this, I was like, I have no experience, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't do sales. I get that worry, but have faith in that you're actually really good at this. Every teacher in the past 4.5 years that I've seen come in and I've mentored and I've helped become successful in this business, they fly through this because you really are so good at this. You just don't know it yet.
Absolutely. And building confidence within anybody that you can reach, which you do with students every day. So we've talked about products. Let's get into the money, which I can sincerely say is why I started joining the business, or why I joined the business, is because I wanted that extra income. I wanted to pay for my Dunkin' and my Starbucks coffee runs. I wanted to be able to start saving for my future family and for my bills of my house, for those emergency funds for my dog to go to the vet. So the money is truly something that we want to look at, of course, and our goal as mentors to you, or whoever sent you this call, is to make your money back as soon as possible. So as you can see here on this slide, this is the 2023 income disclosure statement. So they are hopefully coming out with a new one soon, but this shows the ranks and the average annual gross earnings. Now you see the wide range of it. I can assure you that these averages are not the same anymore. They are higher. And you can see the potential that you have here and what the potential money that you can make for you and your family. Our middle of the compensation plan is that managing market builder. And it has about an average of 10,000, which is definitely higher now in 2025. And it's just showing you the potential of what's possible. So on the next slide, looking at how you can make that money back immediately, we have such thing called Power Start. Power Start is your month that you enroll and say yes to this business and the next 5 calendar months. Whoever invited you to this, that's their goal, is to help you make this money back as soon as possible and to max out these bonuses. So you are going to be rewarded for hitting the first 4 business ranks, as you can see here. And it is not as it used to when we started this business. I think Kate and I would definitely say yes again if we could go back to have this money as an opportunity. But when you hit the first rank, now you're going to get $175, the second rank $600, the third rank $600, and the fourth rank $750. That's insane to me. And if you hit this in your first 90 days, you are maxed out. You have all the bonuses that you could possibly get with Power Start, and that's on top of the other bonuses that we get paid out for. And we have 10 plus ways of getting paid out. In addition, when you maintain that rank, your bonus is going to be bigger. But also, if you have people that want to join you in the business and share the products, you will, on top of their bonus, which they get their bonus, you will receive 50% of a bonus as well. So what they make, you're going to get 50% of that, but that's not taking away from them. Monat pays you 50% additionally to their bonus. So when you have people that want to join you, basically you are getting them to try the products themselves, share about them, like Candace said, as we naturally do with coffees, Amazon orders, everything like that. And you can get them to make money as well, and you're making money with that. This is just to help you get a lifelong residual income for you and your family. All right, next up, TikTok and Monat. We have been partnered together for a couple of months, and it is huge. It is absolutely blowing up. We are the first and the only direct sales company on TikTok Shop, and we are number 13 out of all hair care companies on TikTok Shop, which is insane because there are hundreds. Um, on TikTok Shop, if you are not interested in having people join you in the business, and you are a natural at sharing products, this is your outlet. TikTok, you can earn 30 to 45% commissions for every sale, and it's just by sharing a link to a product that's in your showcase. So we'll help you with how to work TikTok if you say yes to this business, and how you can max out those sales over there as well. So it is a little different. It does take some learning to do, but it is an incredible opportunity that you have that's free. Social media is free, so why not take advantage?
Yeah, and I always like to say about TikTok, especially if you're watching this call and you already have an account and you're already sharing links, is this is honestly the lazy girl's way to make money. And I don't mean lazy by any means, because I know you are not a lazy human. No teacher is, but your time is maxed out during your day. I get that. So if you're looking at this business and you're like, I don't know about like the team building side, there's two ways to make money with Monat: share the products or share the products and the business. Now, thanks to TikTok, you can make a lucrative amount of money while you're sleeping and while you're at work. Because when one video takes off, we all know what happens. People start buying from that link, and you're making an insane amount of commission on what you're selling. I don't know if anyone on here has ever done Like to Know It or any other TikTok affiliates. Usually you're making anywhere between like 5 to 8% on those. Y'all, 30 to 45% commissions. We have women who have 2,000 followers on TikTok, maybe making 5 figures in a month. This is such a game changer. And again, if this was around when I was teaching, I would have been like, tell me when, sign me up. Because if this is making you money while you're sleeping and while you're at work, so huge.
Downstairs. Seems like you're doing.
All right, next up, we've talked about the products, we've talked about the money. Now let's talk about the opportunity. This business is incredible. It is a global beauty business, as we saw on the map of all of the countries that we are in, but also expanding to, and we are expanding yearly. Forbes says that the best time to join a business is during global expansion, and we are doing that every single year. In addition, you get to work on your terms. So being a busy teacher, like I said at the beginning, you have to fit this business, or you should fit this business just into the pockets of your day. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, working at night after the kids go down. Any way that you can fit this business in is up to you, and you're working on your terms. So really this business revolves around you and your life, not you revolving around it. In addition, we have a consumable product. Everybody washes their hair, okay? Eventually that shampoo and conditioner is going to run out. They're going to need to order more. And with so many products that we can use, or we have in our product line to be able to help people, you have the opportunity to have such a wide range variety of customers to be able to help. We have 5 paychecks monthly, which we talked about already. So we get paid every Friday, and then our bonus checks are on the 15th of every month. We have 110 plus millionaires of this business. Remind you, we're only about 10 or 11 years old, and we have over 110 millionaires. We have a car program. So that is that market mentor rank that you can go over with whoever sent you that video. If you hit that rank and maintain that rank, you have the opportunity to earn a white Cadillac, Mercedes. We just expanded for new cars, but you have that opportunity as well. And we have free support and training from world-class network marketing coaches. If you have not looked up Daniel G, I highly recommend. He is fire. He just lights that fire within you, and we have partnered with him. So he is available to us for conferences, for trainings, and he is just incredible. He's the #1 sales guru in the world, and he's been doing it for years. In 2024, a fun fact, we paid out over $1 million in commission. Crazy. And we like to call them success trips. So when you are working your business and when you are successful at your business, you get the opportunity to earn trips. As you see here, we have some conferences that happen yearly. We also have additional trips to Las Vegas or out of the country to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. And our next trip is Miami in March 2026. So who's going to be there with us? Let's go. This opportunity is incredible. Highly, highly recommend you really taking a time to think about it and get with the person that sent you this call.
Oh, and I wanted to add too on the previous slide, I feel like as a teacher, going on trips is so hard. We have like in Texas, it's 5 sick days and 5 personal days. But they're definitely trips you don't want to miss. When I first joined the business, I never even had a free trip on my radar, or even thought that that was something that was possible for me. And I was able to go to Vegas as a paid trip, earned that trip, and it was life changing. It was just gorgeous, beautiful, so much fun. And you might be reading the screen or hearing from us and thinking like, yeah, right, I'm not going to earn the trip. But it's definitely possible. Coming from the full-time teacher who works in the pockets of her day, I was able to make it work, and it was amazing.
Definitely.
Unmuted. You were so new in the business too, Candace, when you did that too, which was so exciting. So before we dive into exactly what you do to sign up, real quick, the thing that none of us, and I know I can speak for all three of us, that we didn't join this business for new friends. We didn't say, oh, this community looks great, I'm going to join because I want to be a part of this crew. We all joined for reasons like money, like filling our cup with something else, like bringing a little bit extra in for our families. Personally, for me, I was a burnout cookie business owner and just wanted a couple extra $100 for groceries and bills that were piling up. Instead, oh, and a washer and dryer. We desperately needed a washer and dryer. Instead, 2 months in, I made enough from shampoo to get that washer and dryer. And 3 months in, that monthly check blew away any check I ever made as a teacher. So it's so doable and it happens so quickly. The humans here, though, are something really special. We all started to make money, but we end up staying for the people, the community, the support. We are rooted in gratitude, and we are also a Christian-based company that is rooted in gratitude, to where we put servant leaders at the forefront of everything we do, and that's our mindset at the forefront of everything we do. I will honestly tell you, if you're feeling like not equipped to start a business like this, you have more resources than you probably would ever need. And then you have this crew right here cheering you on, linking arms with you, and with you every step of the way. We 100% meet you where you're at, and we're always collaboration over competition. Might sound a little cheesy, I know, I get it, but I can honestly say it is the gift of this business that none of us ever saw coming. And you'll hear that a million times over. But there's something really empowering when you surround yourself daily by driven women who want big things for themselves. It's incredible. And it just lights you on fire. So if that's something you feel like you're missing in your life, because I remember all too well the monotony of the days and the requests and the demands that are placed on you every day, but to be able to be surrounded by this kind of impactful community is absolutely everything. So honestly, I kind of just shared a little bit of my story, and I won't go that much more into it, but that's truly why I started this business, to cover a couple. I figured I was already washing my hair. I did like the products. Y'all, my hair was broken to my collarbone. It was terrible. How anyone ever bought shampoo from me, I still will never know. It was bleached and brittle and blonde to here and thinning like crazy. That's why I wanted the products, but how anyone else trusted me, well, that's what I talked about with you before. Teachers have a gift. People love a journey. They want to see you try the shampoo, and then they want to see if it works for you. And then they're going to be like, yeah, sign me up for that. I want to try that too. So that's where I started, and started really just diving in quickly. I had less than 300 followers. I had no clue what I was doing on social media. And like I said, a really busy mom of 3 and owning a totally separate business. But the beauty and the simplicity of this is everything. We have these systems in place for you to step right in and start making money very quickly. And so that now, 4.5 years in, making multiple 6 figures, all thanks to monetizing my compliments, has been absolutely life-changing for my family and I.
Yes, 100%. This business is truly life-changing. I started this business in 2020. It was that long summer break of when we got out early, and we started after Labor Day, which is not common in South Carolina. We started at the beginning of August. So being able to start during that summer, it really gave me a leg up to understand this business and learn this business before going back to full-time teaching after the COVID year. So I started this business, of course, for the money. I wanted to pay for my coffee. I wanted a few extra bucks to be able to buy a house and pay for those bills, to cover myself and my dog. I'm a single homeowner here in South Carolina. I'm a dog mom. So it's just her and I, but having this business to be able to pay for myself, but also to put away for savings for my future and hopefully my future family, has been incredible. Going back to school full time, excuse me, after starting this business, it really helped me figure out what I wanted to continue to do. So it really gave me the idea of maybe I don't want to be teaching full time. So that's always on the back of my mind of what I could do with this business, doing it full time. But it really helped me that specific year because everything was different. Wearing masks every day, being behind the plexiglass, it was strange. So coming home and having an outlet of where I could be alone in my house and be talking to my phone and talking to people online, it was simple for me, and it was such a joyful time to have this business in addition to teaching as well. So I, again, with the success trips, I earned my first trip to Vegas and absolutely loved it, and that really locked me in. I was meeting people that I haven't never met before in person. We just did Zoom calls back then. And I was able to really get locked into this community and locked into this business, and that lights a fire in me. Having that community, especially in those hard times of COVID, and especially as a teacher. Being a teacher is so draining. It is so mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausting. So being able to have that community of people that know what you're going through and are empowering you every day is unmatched. I continue to do this business because of the products. I continue to do this business because of the people. The money is a perk that all teachers absolutely love, but it's truly the people that I stay for and the customers that I'm able to help. Like Kate said, we are natural educators. So educating people on these products comes natural to us. It's just something you have to learn before, just like lesson plans, but it is you're building confidence in other people and you're building them up and helping them feel confident from the outside in. And I hear it all the time now. I've changed, which everybody should be changing and growing. But I hear it all the time of how confident I've been, and I truly attest that to Monat.
Absolutely. So well said, Abby. I completely agree, especially about the part where teachers just get so, I mean, easily burnt out, but it's fulfilling in a way. And I just like to say, I think the way that this business fits into your day-to-day life, being a teacher is just insane. I mean, teachers are already the masterminds or like just the stars of time management, and day to day, like what it looks like for me is taking off my teacher hat when I get home, putting on my Adam Sandler outfit, which looks like a pretty hobo, and turning on my camera and just sharing my hair routine or a little bit of my day. I don't have to overthink it or carve out extra hours each day. It's as easy as washing my hair, showing up online, and talking about it with friends and family, and just being consistent. So it doesn't feel like another job. It feels like something that's fun, that fits right into the pockets of my life, and that I love getting to do. And I love that I don't have to choose between teaching and Monat. It just effortlessly fits together. And yeah, I love it.
Perfect. Okay, so wrapping it up now because you've heard all the details, you've heard a little bit about the three of us and how this has fit in and really elevated our lives as well. But how do you join? Well, first and foremost, you make sure to jump back in contact with whoever sent you this call. That's going to be the
I
person.
have you. I've got this
Um,
little.
and how you join is so simple. You're truly just grabbing products for yourself. These are for you to use personally. Remember, no inventory, nothing like that. No quotas. You don't have any additional fees. You sign up by getting products for yourself, use them on yourself. People start noticing. We show you how to monetize your compliments. It is that super simple. And what I love about this is you're wanting to get the products anyways. So you're going to get them at an even bigger discount. We have 4 product pack options. They are all shown here for you. They're as low as $149 and they go up to $650. Each pack we also customize. So what you don't see in that photo, we also customize. There's additional products that go into that as well. Remember, you also have a 30-day money back guarantee. So you're not locked into anything whatsoever when it comes to the business or the products. And also Klarna is an amazing thing that my clients love because it's a super easy buy now, pay later sort of idea. So you can truly split this payment up into 4 smaller payments, start your business today, earn that money back by next Friday. And then from there, you guys, I know it sounds crazy and like there's a catch. I'm 4.5 years in and there still isn't one. As soon as you make your money back from your product pack, you're in the green. You're continuously making your own money. Now, I remember far too well that wait for the bi-weekly paychecks as a teacher. And so just imagine how good it's going to feel. Every Friday morning, you get a little email that says you've been paid. And it's simply from showing other people the products that you love and washing your hair. Everyone you know wash their hair, wash their face. This is going to give you the opportunity to grab the products, use them for yourself, and authentically share. We want to make sure that you love what you're using because it's not going to translate if you don't. So you're going to authentically share. People are going to start noticing this is how we're going to build your business. So that is it. That is the whole presentation. Jump back in with whoever sent you this call and let them know which product pack you're looking at, what questions you have. And honestly, I cannot wait to see your name popping up. I cannot wait to work with you more because like I said, teachers are superheroes and you are so good at this business. You just don't even know it yet. So thank you guys, Abby, Candace, you're amazing. And we cannot wait to help you join this business.